Hi Aries, hope you guys are doing well. Looks like you could be bumping heads with somebody, or somebody's like mirroring you. You could also be dealing with a Gemini Aries. Okay, something about a Cancer could also be significant. This could be a Gemini and Cancer cusper, but it does not have to be. Somebody could have an addiction here, or something about somebody's travel plans are significant. Somebody could have a red car, or a red car could be significant. Somebody misses you. I feel like you know this already. This could be somebody from your past, family, lover, business friend. Somebody wants to follow their dreams here. You're needing to make up your mind in a situation here and believe in yourself. Your intuition could be telling you that somebody is doing something on the low, some kind of love affair or something like that could be significant here, but somebody loves you. So let's go ahead and tap in Aries to see what Spirit wants you to know at this time. Holy Spirit, what does the Aries collective need to know for their wellness? Okay, it says goat. You can have the Chinese zodiac sign of the goat. It says sure-footed, desire, reverie, navigates hard places with ease, faith, creative energy, aspiration, and tranquility. So you could be the goat, you could be the greatest of all time. Maybe somebody else sees you as the goat here. It says kangaroos, family unit, strength, roll with the punches, ambition, protection, ease of movement, home, away from home, and aggressive protection. So maybe you're protecting yourself at this time, your tranquility, your peace, your creative energy. You could be protecting these things. Something about your family is significant. Definitely Cancer energy. Somebody's name could be Darren. Darren, David. Spirit, what else? It says chat, open communication with friends or family members, chat openly, incoming messages, social media, text messages, phone calls, and messenger. So somebody could be trying to send you some kind of message here. I don't know, maybe they need your help navigating through some kind of situation here because they know that you're good at something. Maybe you give a lot of aspiration here, inspiration to people here. Something about your faith, your beliefs here is also significant, but somebody wants to send you some kind of communication or message here. We got divine feminine, so you could be a divine feminine Aries, or you could be dealing with one. Okay, maybe travel plans could be significant. You could be seeing horses here. You could be seeing goats or kangaroos, maybe on television. All right, one fell on the floor. Okay, this one says pink. Conversation, save your pennies, healthy choices, intelligence, don't run away with your spending, moderation. So you're needing to moderate your spending here. Maybe you're hoarding or keeping something to yourself here. This could be some kind of communication, or maybe somebody was keeping something from you. Somebody could have the Chinese zodiac sign of the pig. The heart space could be significant. I'm getting the heart chakra, and we have my way, selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, and ego. So something about somebody's pride and ego could be significant. Maybe you're keeping something away from this person who is stubborn. It's also giving entitlement here as well. Somebody's very shady here, very angry, arrogance. Torment here is your challenge, anxiety, bondage, depression, and trouble. So I don't know if you're feeling troubled, Aries, or if this is someone else. Someone definitely does miss you though. We have green-eyed monster, actually harmless, friendly, green flags, and can't grasp it yet. So I don't know, I just feel like somebody's jealous or envious of you. Maybe somebody saw you as some kind of monster in a situation, but that's what they were. It's giving projections here, but somebody's actually harmless. So I don't feel like you have nothing to worry about. Something definitely about the heart chakra is significant here. But okay. Interesting. I feel like somebody's entitled, or they feel entitled to something that you're saving or keeping to yourself here. Somebody could feel like you're selfish, Aries. Maybe they're the ones who are actually selfish here, especially if they feel like they're entitled to something that you have. This could be somebody in your family, but it doesn't have to be. Someone could be talking to a divine feminine, or like I said, you could be a divine feminine. There could be something significant here about your home, your family dynamic here as well. But there is some kind of message, I feel like, that's coming in. I feel like you're someone that's very confident here. Okay, we got the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords here. There's some kind of breakthrough here when it comes to your fortune, your abundance here, your new beginning. I feel like a door is opening up for you, and I feel like somebody else is at a stalemate, or maybe there's a stalemate here when it comes to some kind of communication, or somebody seeing something clearly here about their happiness or some kind of wish fulfillment. So let's see what else, Spirit. Ooh. Okay, so we got Three of Swords here. Libra energy here. This could be an ex that's in your energy, Aries, or maybe you're dealing with some kind of pain, some kind of heartbreak here. Maybe you're going through some kind of breakup here. Maybe you're separating yourself from someone that put you in a third party, or this is just a third party energy here in general. Spirit, what else? We got the Nine of Pentacles. So maybe you're breaking away from a group dynamic, family, lover, business, friend, and you're working on yourself. You're being more self-sufficient, self-reliant here as the Nine of Pentacles here, Virgo, Venus. I feel like you're also in alignment here. You're trusting in yourself, trusting in the divine. And maybe you just decided to do something on your own. Maybe that's causing some kind of heartbreak or a breakup with someone else because you're independent or you're self-sufficient here. But this is success here, good health, reaping the rewards of your hard work here, the fruits of your labor. You could be seeing sunflowers. Something about your business here, your health is significant. I feel like you're thriving here, but there's some kind of heartbreak that you're experiencing or that this person in your energy is undergoing at this time. Family, lover, business, friend. Spirit, what else? We have the Temperance in reverse, Sag energy. So somebody is dealing with a lot of disharmony here, lack of balance here, lots of chaos here and drama. Somebody is also doing something excessively here as well. Somebody could be trying to coerce you into doing something because they see you as somebody that is self-sufficient, very reliable, and like I said, self-reliant and successful. So I don't know if they're trying to coerce you into doing something, or somebody's like antagonizing you, or what. Like, I don't know if somebody like wants you to like be in a relationship with you and they're antagonizing you because you're single. Spirit, what else? This is like a lack of balance here. Somebody's not able to transmute something. Ooh. We got the Six of Wands, it flipped upright. Leo energy. So this is attention here, validation here, a victory with the Six of Wands. So you are getting some kind of victory here. Now maybe somebody else feels antagonized because you're successful and you're victorious in something, and they just feel heartbroken about it because it's not them. I feel like this is giving projection here as well. I feel like you are handling whatever this situation is with grace. So that is good. You're handling something well. And I just feel like you're focused on your money, your success. Maybe some of you are focusing on your health and your well-being at this time and your wellness here. And I just feel like you're getting some kind of victory. You could be getting a lot of attention from other people here. And for some of you, maybe it's not all good attention with that Temperance in the reverse. Somebody could be drinking in excess or doing something excessively here, and it's affecting their health, possibly their heart health or their cardiovascular health. So if that's you, you do need to maybe do something in moderation here as well. Maybe some of you are working too much and it's causing some kind of breakup or disconnect with somebody else, family, lover, business, friend. I feel like somebody always wants your attention, or somebody always needs your support as well for some of you guys. Spirit, what else? So we have the Five of Swords here. Aquarius, Venus. 39, 35, or 93 or 95 could be significant here. But this is like some kind of crime, some kind of confusion here. This could also be like arguments here. So I don't know if there's like a third party here trying to argue with you or trying to do something underhandedness here when it comes to your self-sufficiency, your independence. I feel like this is your freedom here as well. Somebody's like confused as to how the fuck you freed yourself from this heartbreak or this third party situation over here. I also feel like somebody feels like you being free or successful in your life or in something in general, whatever you're working on or creating at this time. I just feel like they feel like that's a crime here as well. It's giving hater. Spirit, what else? So the Page of Pentacles in the reverse here is at the center of your energy, Aries. This could be a lack of practicality, a lack of practical planning here. You could be getting some kind of delayed message here from somebody. This could have something to do with some kind of confusion here, some kind of crime or underhandedness here, but I also feel like somebody's feeling undervalued and underappreciated here as well. Somebody could want to receive something or take something from you here as well. Something is like a bad opportunity here as well. I feel like if somebody is antagonizing you, it's because they have low self-worth and low self-value here as well, or it's like they're confused about their worth and their value and they're projecting this onto you. Somebody could also be like divination, spying, trying to see like if you're successful in some kind of situation, and I feel like they do it a lot. And I feel like they're also confused as to what the fuck they're seeing, or they don't like what they're seeing. I don't know. Somebody could possibly partake in dark magic, but anyways. Spirit, what else? Ooh. So the Ace of Swords here. Ace of Wands reverse. So you're getting some kind of clarity or some kind of communication about somebody doing something in access here. I also feel like you're going to receive some kind of breakthrough when it comes to some kind of victory or some kind of endeavor here that you've been working on. You're going to get some kind of success here. I feel like if something was a bad opportunity for you, whether this is a person, place, or thing, you're going to be seeing clearly here what that is, and maybe you're needing to disconnect yourself from this. This could be something that you have some kind of value or some kind of time, not time, but like some kind of strong association with. Like I said, whether this is a person, place, or thing, you could be needing to release something here. I also feel like somebody's like confused as to why they're being rejected or why they're stuck in a situation. Aries, this could be you or someone else. I also feel like somebody's very angry. Somebody's like pissed off. I feel like somebody wants to fight or argue. Somebody definitely could be doing some kind of dark magic with some kind of candle or some shit. But it doesn't have to be. This Page of Pentacles in reverse could also be like, maybe you're being impatient for something. You could be trying to work on something and maybe like you're trying to perfect it so much that it's like you're working on it over and over and over again because you want some kind of victory, but it's I don't know, causing some kind of breakup or some kind of pain either within yourself or externally. This could be someone who is like lacking in energy here or vitality. This could be a lack of creative ideas here or spark here for something here as well. Spirit, what else? The Chariot in the reverse. So yeah, like somebody's like losing power here. Somebody feels stuck and stagnant. Somebody's car battery could be like dying or something. But I just feel like this individual, whoever this is, family, lover, business friend, feels stuck. I feel like they don't have direction in their life. I feel like they're kind of lost here. And maybe they see you as someone that can help them achieve what they want to achieve or to gain what they want to gain and receive. If you were lost in a situation here, especially when it comes down to some kind of creative endeavor, or why you were stuck in some kind of situation or halted, I do feel like there is some kind of breakthrough here. You're going to get some kind of clarity here. 17 or 2017 could be significant for some of you guys. 171 could be significant. 16 or 2016 could be significant. I also feel like somebody's angry and they're trying to like coerce you into doing something. They could be like losing their patience with you because they can't coerce you into doing something. I feel like somebody wants your attention, or they're trying to say things or do things to get your attention or your support in some kind of way. A family dynamic could be significant here. This could be a distorted family member, but it doesn't have to be with the Chariot. That's Cancer energy. That's home and family. Ancestry here with the Chariot. Somebody can need to do some kind of road opening work here if you're into magic. What else? Somebody could also be like very aggressive. Somebody could be like disinterested in traveling or moving forward in a situation with somebody or with something. I also feel like somebody's dealing with a lot of regrets here, nightmares. Something about a car could be significant. I don't know, somebody's arguing with in a car. Somebody could be like, I don't know, being abused or something like that in a car. Something about like the police could be significant. Like the police could be like abusing their power and authority somewhere with somebody. But this is like a lot of regrets here, worry, stress. Hopefully you're not worried about something, but I do feel like somebody else is. What's the Three of Swords? Let's dive deeper. We got the Knight of Swords. I said that so country. The Knight. Anyways. So this is like heroic energy here with the Knight of Swords here. This is somebody that takes swift action here. I don't know, you could be getting some kind of communication here about a breakup here, or maybe this is somebody coming in to give you some kind of advice or to save you from some kind of heartbreaking situation, whether this is something that you're feeling internally or a situation that happened externally. This could be you taking swift action when it comes to something here with this Knight of Swords. But I feel like you see something clearly. I feel like you have your direction, and I feel like you know your focus and what your focus is at this time. I don't know if there's like an ex here trying to like come in and try to be the hero for you at this time or some shit like that, but I just feel like either they didn't heal or it's like, I don't know, something's weird with them. What's the Knight of Swords here? Ten of Swords. So Gemini energy could be significant. But this is like some kind of betrayal here. Maybe you're like mentally or physically exhausted here. Somebody could like be talking about how they feel like a victim in a situation, or else this is like a conversation here about some kind of gossip here, some kind of betrayal here as well. Somebody could be getting some kind of communications from an ancestor, but some kind of communication between you and someone, Aries, could have ended abruptly, or ended in some kind of like, I don't know, heartbreak or betrayal. For some of you, I feel like maybe somebody was trying to betray you or in some kind of way. Maybe they were gossiping and talking shit about you, and then they turned around and realized like, oh, okay, no, I need Aries in my energy. Like I want them back, and now they're trying to act like the savior in a situation, and they're heartbroken because you're single. Like you'd rather be by yourself. Maybe they thought you were codependent on them like they are with you or some shit, and then they realized you're not. What's the Ten of Swords here? We got the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So something is backfiring on somebody. Like some kind of betrayal here is backfiring. I feel like whatever shit they were saying about you was shit that either they were doing or they were just projecting their own like insecurities and fears onto you. I feel like this person here doesn't like stand up for anything. So they fall for anything. And I just feel like somebody believed the lies that were being told about you, or they helped spread it. I feel like somebody's like trying to return to you as well, and they want you to let your guards down. This could have been somebody that you surrendered here. This could definitely be like an ex family lover, business friend, but I don't know. I don't like their energy. 78 or 87 could be significant. What's this 7 of Wands in the verse? I just feel like somebody was talking shit about you, and now they're like waving the white flag. I feel like they'd rather be your friend than your enemy at this point. What's the 7 of Wands reverse? The Queen of Swords here. So you have discernment here. You're speaking some kind of truth here. You have clarity. Like you could be speaking up against an injustice here, about how somebody else is folding on their beliefs, how they broke your heart in a situation here. There could have also been some kind of travel here that somebody was gossiping about or felt victimized by. So I don't know if you like physically moved away from somebody, or if you just kind of mentally or like just distance or disassociated yourself from this person. But I just feel like now they're brokenhearted. Like somebody like wants you to let your guards down. I don't feel like you are. I feel like you have strong boundaries here with the Queen of Swords here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here could be significant here as well. You could also be feeling tired. You could be feeling tired. So I don't know if you need to rest or maybe focus on your self-care, Aries. What's the Queen of Swords here? The Star reverse. So yeah, you can maybe need to focus on your self-care. I feel like maybe you're feeling tired here, but I don't know, if you're feeling a little sad here, maybe you do have some kind of heartbreak that you need to heal or tend to at this time with the Star reverse. Strong Aquarian energy. This is like a lack of a wish fulfillment here. Something about the internet or online could be significant here, but this is like a lack of hope, optimism. A lack of optimism here, a wish not being fulfilled, needing to heal here as well with the Star reverse. Despair, sadness. I don't know if you're losing hope in a situation here. Maybe you feel like you can't fight for something or for someone anymore. Maybe you feel like somebody's not standing up for you the way that you need to be fought for or protected at this time. Somebody's not standing up for business, and I feel like maybe you feel like you can't stand your ground in a situation or in a partnership. Yeah, partnership. Or this could be how somebody else feels. What's the Star reverse? You could have found out somebody was unfaithful to you. We got the 2 of Swords in reverse. They could have denied this. Maybe somebody feels like they have some kind of fear that you're not faithful to them, and you're speaking some kind of truth here and speaking up against this, and they feel like you're still folding on your beliefs or something, but they're projecting this betrayal on you. That's for some of y'all, not all y'all, but some of you, it's like you're in despair about some kind of choice that you're needing to make. Some of you definitely have like an ex here that's in some kind of despair or heartbreak, I feel like, because they're not getting some kind of wish fulfillment, and I feel like the wish fulfillment was you. You could just also be in some kind of stalemate when it comes to your own wish fulfillment, so there's a need to look at that as well. Somebody could be expressing their fears online or at a stalemate when it comes to an online situation. I'm also getting like somebody wants to call a truce now because they're in despair. Libra moon here as well. I also feel like you're asking somebody like why they're sad, why they have a lack of faith here, or why they're upset. What's the 2 of Swords? Okay, the 3 of Wands. I feel like somebody asking you like why you moved away or why you distanced yourself from them. I feel like it's because you're growing and you're expanding. I feel like you outgrew somebody. with the Three of Wands. You could have literally traveled away from somebody. You could live a distance from someone. But I feel like you're growing and you're expanding here. I feel like you have foresight of like your own fears and possibly the fears of other people around you here as well. And I don't know, it could put you between a rock and a hard place sometimes, because it's like you feel your despair and you also feel the despair of other people's, and like you're trying to give somebody some advice here, but it's like they're not fighting. They're not fighting, and they're projecting either onto you or they're projecting onto other people about their situation here. I just feel like you are giving somebody some kind of good advice here. But yeah, 32 or 23 could be significant. 217 could be significant. I feel like you have fear about whether your ships are coming in. I feel like your ships are coming in. There's a need to be patient, and maybe you're just lacking in patience here when it comes to this breakthrough. Maybe you're confused or in your head a little bit, but I don't know. It's like you have discernment here, but maybe your fears are getting in your way. What's the Six of Wands here for Aries? The Hangman. Okay, so you're realizing that something is going to be victorious here. I feel like if you weren't getting support here before, I feel like you are going to. There could have been a group here that was trying to sacrifice you for some kind of victory. So I don't know if that's significant for you, Aries, or if this could be for somebody else. But there is a need here to be patient. You're going to have to be patient here for this victory here to come in, or for this support group for you to come in here as well. You could have had to made a lot of sacrifices as well to get some kind of victory, whether it was a person, place, or a thing. This is a lot of enlightenment and wisdom here. This is like a period of pause. What's the Hangman here? I also feel like somebody's like watching you be victorious here. I feel like they could learn a lot from you. What's the Hangman? I also feel like somebody wants you to like sacrifice your own victory in some kind of way. We got the Tower in the reverse, so you avoided a tower. I feel like for some of you could be seeing or learning something that's going to cause an internal tower. So this could be you or someone else, family, lover, business, friend, but somebody could definitely be experiencing an internal tower. Something's being knocked down for a stable foundation here to be rebuilt here. The divine is definitely here. What's the Tower reverse? The Seven of Cups here. So this is like some kind of dream here. Some kind of illusion or confusion or delusions here. This could be you avoiding some kind of tower by like looking at your options here, or I feel like somebody's trying to look into you or look at something that you're doing here, and there's like confusion here as well. What's the Seven of Cups here? The Moon. Like, yeah, somebody's very confused here. I feel like there's a lot of confusion being projected onto you. Somebody could definitely be trying to access your dream state, Aries, Pisces, Cancer energy here. But this could be fear. This could be needing to trust your intuition, because you could be feeling like you're in the unknown at this time. And it could definitely be affecting your discernment a little bit. I feel like you still have discernment, but maybe it's affecting you as far as an emotional standpoint here. I feel like for some of you, you're trying to realize or materialize some kind of dream that you have for something, possibly that you do for work, or some kind of business that some of you may be trying to create here, and you're confused about that as well, but I also feel like it's due to fear. What's the Moon here? The Four of Wands reverse, Aries, Venus. So you're confused about, I feel like something being a canceled celebration here. There could also be like somebody from a dysfunctional family dynamic, a workplace, a business here, like trying to access your mental, your subconscious mind, and you're confused about why the fuck they're showing up in your dreams, or something that was taking place in your dreams made you a little bit confused here as well. But yeah, I just feel like you're confused about why either you're not being supported, or you could be confused about some kind of relationship, because maybe it's a little lower vibrational at this time, or a little karmic. So this could be your relationship or someone else's, family, lover, business, friend. But somebody also could have like had a dream of like some kind of karmic couple, or a dysfunctional family member, or a dynamic or business, a co-worker, family, lover, business, friend. I feel like these are like projections, like somebody's like projecting onto you. I feel like somebody's trying to access some kind of portal here. Somebody could also be going through a difficult time because they feel unsupported, or they don't feel like they fit in or belong somewhere. So this could be you, Aries, or this could be somebody else. But this is some kind of like canceled celebration here, but there's also fear here as well. Somebody could also like have not been supported by a Cancer, possibly a Pisces, or just a family member. Maybe you had a group of fake friends, family member, business friend around you here as well, and they didn't support you the way that you needed to be. This is like a lack of harmony. Lots of dysfunctions here in this Four of Wands reverse. Family, lover, business, friend. What's this Four of Wands reverse? The Ace of Cups here. So there's love. There's a blessing here. So I just feel like if you're not feeling or seeing the support from people around you, family, lover, business, friend, I feel like the divine is supporting you. And that's all the support you need, besides the support that you need to give yourself. So just feel like if you're not feeling support by other people, give yourself that support with self-love. Go nurture yourself. Focus on your self-care. Yeah, I just feel like there's definitely a blessing here. This is unconditional love. Some of you have unconditional love when it comes to people that, you know, you were in karmic relationships with, family, lover, business, friend, and you just didn't feel supported by these people, and it could be being projected onto something else that you're trying to create. Like you feel like that's not going to be supported. But the divine is definitely here. Some of you are in a relationship with somebody, Aries, and it's like there's a lot of love there, but there's a lot of fear and projections in this relationship as well. So I do feel like there's a conversation for some of you. If you're in a relationship with somebody, there needs to be a conversation in regards to each other's fears, how to make each other feel comfortable in this connection, safe to be vulnerable. And I feel like that would kind of help this relationship out here as well, if this is a relationship situation for you. You and this person here could be very stubborn, and that could be causing delays, setbacks, and things slowing down in your relationship and in your connection here as well. I feel like there's like a projection here of like feeling betrayed or victimized in a connection, whether this is family, lover, business, friend, but it's just out of stubbornness, and I feel like fear. So there's that. What's the Five of Swords? We got the World here. So yeah, you're confused about whether or not you're going to achieve something or complete something. You are. You are. With the World card, this is achievement here, success, completion. With the World card, I also feel like some of you are single here, and you completed a cycle here with someone. You closed out a cycle, and somebody's confused about this. They don't understand why you completed this cycle here. I feel like it was because they, you know, just kind of, all they did was want to argue, commit crimes against you, or do underhanded shit towards you. And it's like, I feel like you saw the whole picture, even if you couldn't really see everything that was happening, if that makes sense. I feel like you intuitively knew what the fuck was going on. I feel like somebody could want to argue with you. You could be confused about something that you're seeing or hearing at this time. But I feel like all you need to know is you're going to be successful here. I do feel like there is something that needs to be done in moderation here. You're doing something here excessively. And I feel like it's to get this victory, this achievement by any means necessary, because I just feel like by any means necessary, you are going to be successful. And you may have to disconnect from, I just heard Tom, Dick, and Harry, so I don't know if that's significant or if that's somebody's names. Aries. But if you need to disconnect from family, lover, business, friend, I just feel like you're being called to do what you need to do to get this victory, to achieve what you need to achieve. So, somebody could be watching, like, I don't know, crime TV. I'm getting like ID channel, First 48 or something like that. Somebody could be watching like fighting on TV or something. But yeah, I just what's the world here? We got the Seven of Swords here. So that could be something that I just feel like you also like saw somebody's like shadiness, them trying to hide what the fuck they were doing. They were like lying to you. I feel like you saw the complete picture of this. I feel like you probably also could have called somebody out, and now they're disappointed here as well, because you've like distanced yourself from this person, family, lover, business, friend. I also feel like somebody was trying to like steal or take your achievement away. Somebody could be like lying online or hiding something online. Somebody could have like a hidden profile somewhere, possibly a fake page. 705 or 507 could be significant. But I just feel like you saw through somebody's lies, or it's like you were telling the whole like truth or the whole story about something, and somebody still thought you were lying. Somebody could have like done some kind of underhandedness against somebody that was pregnant here. You could be pregnant, Aries, or this could be somebody else. Somebody could have like broke your heart while you were pregnant, or somebody could have tried to antagonize you while you were pregnant. I just feel like karma is probably whooping that person's ass right now. But like somebody's trying to take something from you, steal something from you, or somebody just thought you were a liar, and I just feel like you were telling the truth. What's the Seven of Swords? Yeah, we got the Justice in the reverse. So this is somebody that's not taking accountability for something, Aries, something that they're hiding, or the fact that they were trying to take something here. Some of you do need to strategize when it comes to maybe something that you are not taking accountability for. But this is like something like not fair, not balanced here with the Justice in the reverse. What's the Justice reverse? Somebody could be lying in court. Yeah, the Judgment here. I feel like you have self-awareness here. Somebody could have tried to apologize to you after they caused or created some kind of injustice against you that they thought was hidden. And I feel like you saw the whole picture and you detached from this person. You released this person. You got boundaries here. This person could even be blocked from your energy or blocked on social media or where the fuck they could have access to you. But this is self-awareness here, forgiveness here. Somebody's learning a karmic lesson here about, hell, having to undergo karma through, you know, their shady behaviors, the things that they were trying to do against other people. I feel like it's hitting them now. And they're just, I don't know, I feel like they're just going through a lot of bad karma at this time. Somebody's learning a lesson here when it comes to a lack of accountability and just not moving in an ethical way. So there's that. Somebody could be trying to call somebody from jail. I feel like somebody wants to call a truce now. Like they don't want to fight. What's judgment? You could be getting some kind of call about an injustice. Okay, we got the Six of Swords here. For some of you, I just feel like you called on your spirit team. And they just removed you from the situation, or you're needing to call on your spirit team here. But I feel like this is you moving into calmer and safer waters. This could be your spirit guides, your ancestors here moving you into calmer, safer waters. I feel like spirit, the divine here, removed you from a situation here where you were in a cycle with people that were lying against you, trying to steal and manipulate you in some kind of way, and causing and creating injustices in your life. I feel like spirit moved you. Spirit moved you from that. I also feel like you just forgave yourself for even allowing yourself to be put in this situation here with these people. And you could even be forgiving these people here, but you're still moving the fuck on. You're moving into a place of solitude, or maybe not even solitude, because there's other people on this boat here, but this could be a space of like refuge, peace, tranquility here with the Six of Swords. You could have definitely like also made some kind of judgment call to travel physically away from somebody. Somebody could actually live a distance from you. And they feel like it's a crime that you fucking left, because they feel like you hiding some shit, or somebody like feels like you're hiding your location, or maybe somebody's trying to hide their location. I feel like somebody don't want to be seen now. What's the Ace of Swords? The Page of Swords here. So yeah, somebody's definitely speaking up against an injustice. I definitely feel like it's you, Aries. But I feel like you have clarity when it comes to your plans here. Something that you're trying to plan out here. Some of you, if you are pregnant, I do feel like you're going to have a healthy child. Even if somebody was trying to, like, I don't know, affect your pregnancy in some kind of way, like, that's fucked up. I feel like you're learning something, or somebody's learning some kind of truth about you, or you were speaking your truth the whole time, and somebody's realizing this. They could want your forgiveness now. What's this Page of Swords here? This King of Swords in reverse. So you could be speaking up against an injustice when it comes to this King of Swords in reverse. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, but it doesn't have to be. This could just be somebody that was cold towards you. They were a liar, a manipulator, or just somebody that does not see something clearly here. They lack clarity. For some of you, this is definitely your ex here. I feel like they have abandonment issues here, insecurities that they're dealing with at this time, especially if you're getting this good fortune here. The wheel is moving in your favor, and they feel abandoned and left out in the cold. This could also be, for some of you, like your masculine, where I don't know if they were like trying to accuse you or something, or there was like some kind of heartbreak here, or a separation or something like that. And there's like issues or projections when it comes to you being betrayed or them being betrayed due to like some kind of separation here. This separation could have been because somebody is being called here to work independently. So somebody could possibly travel for work, and it's causing some kind of confusion in a relationship where somebody is feeling whole and complete. So this person just needs clarity, and I feel like they're going to see that. I just feel like you need to continue to speak up and speak your truth here, because I do feel like somebody's projecting something onto you out of fear or pain. What is the King of Swords here reversed? The Empress. So you are this Empress here. You are this divine feminine here. You're manifesting something. I feel like you're creating something as well here. Maybe you're needing to give this masculine some advice. Maybe it was something that they weren't seeing clearly here. I don't know if they're doing something in excess when it comes to their money, or when it comes to something that's a bad opportunity. But I feel like they will see something clearly here. Libra, Taurus energy here with the Empress. I do feel like you're manifesting something here. Some of you are definitely pregnant here as well. But you're pregnant either with some kind of idea, or this could be some kind of child here with the Empress. Maybe you and your masculine are trying to create something here together. Maybe you're stuck, or you feel like you're lacking in direction here when it comes to this, but it's just a call here to be more organized, more focused, more determined, more disciplined, and to maintain willpower here when it comes to this plan that y'all are trying to bring into fruition here, that you're trying to manifest. I feel like you and your person, or one of you, could be feeling burnt out if this is the situation for you. What's the Empress? The Four of Cups reversed. So yes, you are going to move out of some kind of stalemate here. This is acceptance here with the Four of Cups here, Cancer energy. What's the Four of Cups reversed? Yeah, the Three of Cups here. There's a celebration here, a reconciliation here. For some of you, there's like a ex here that wants to reconcile. Maybe you have a child with that person here. I don't know, maybe they're wanting to speak to you or some shit. For some of you, this is your person here, and they just weren't seeing something clearly about you. Maybe they judged you harshly. Or it's like they're kind of cold or cutthroat when it comes to their words, and you're speaking up about this. Or I don't know if they're dealing with some kind of fears here, or a crown, throat, or third eye blockage, but I do feel like there is some kind of clarity that is going to come in. But yeah, this is like some kind of acceptance here of a community, or just, you know, in a relationship, family, lover, business, friend, but somebody is being celebrated here. Somebody is going to move out of a stalemate here. What's this Ace of Wands reverse? We got the Sun reverse. So somebody definitely is on like low on energy. Somebody's like sad, depressed here. There's a distorted masculine here. I feel like that is being rejected, or they feel rejected. I feel like their life is out of control here. I feel like they don't have direction here. They don't have focus here as well. Somebody could be stuck here because something is wrong with their car, or they don't have a car. I also feel like this distorted masculine could be very aggressive. I also feel like this is like low self-confidence, or like low self-esteem or fears that someone has around something being hidden, or them not being able to see something here. Some kind of fight or argument could have happened at night, or I don't know if this was like in your dream state here. Some of you could have seen like a crime being committed, or some kind of argument. This could either be in the 3D, this could be in a dream. What's this Sun reverse? Somebody could have anger towards a child. I also feel like somebody feels like they're not completing something or achieving something here. Yeah, somebody feels like you got secrets here. You could have definitely had some kind of dream or some shit like that about a distorted masculine or something. Like somebody's trying to access your subconscious mind here with the High Priestess. I feel like you know who this is. I feel like for some of you, it's like you're so mysterious, you're so alluring. I feel like somebody just feels like you're hiding something. And I feel like you're trying to be patient. Somebody's in their ego and they're shadow heavy, either out of fear or anger. And I just feel like you're unmoved by this, and you're just trying to be patient. I feel like intuitively you know what's going on, because you're the High Priestess, Aries. What's this High Priestess here? Yeah, the Devil reversed. You pull back your energy here. You pull back your power and your control here from this situation here. I feel like you have control over your mind. And I feel like you're unbothered. I feel like you're unbothered. Somebody else is disappointed. This distorted masculine here is disappointed. What's the Chariot reverse? You could have a lot of hidden knowledge. I also feel like somebody was trying to suppress you. and like drain your energy or your vitality here or whatever the fuck. But we got the Queen of Wands here. This is definitely your energy, Aries. This could also be Leo or Sagittarius here. It could definitely be a Leo, a Cancer Leo cusper. But this is you taking action on something, or you taking initiative on something. You're doing it in confidence here. But maybe you just feel like you're lacking in direction here. Or you feel like you don't have control over a situation. You could just be needing to go with the flow at this time. I feel like you're needing to surrender and just allow this victory to just come in. Allow spirit to just bring it into you. Like, that is the law of attraction. Like, you know, just don't be going out there and running around in an energy of lack or a lack mindset. Like, let it flow to you. What's this? Somebody could also be trying to coerce you into doing something. Or, I don't know, some of you could have like been in an abusive relationship with somebody. What's the Queen of Wands? The Lovers, okay. So you're definitely in alignment here. I feel like your actions here are in alignment with what you're trying to manifest here. I feel like it's also in alignment with your thoughts here as well. I kind of feel like maybe something's off emotionally with you, but it don't have to be. I don't know. This is Gemini energy here with the Lovers here. This is trust within yourself, within the divine, within a partnership with family, lover, business friend. This is duality, balance here with the Lovers. You making some kind of choice here, some kind of decision. What's the Lovers? The Ten of Wands. So some kind of choice here is coming with some kind of burden, or maybe you're burdened by some kind of either a decision or a relationship that you're in. I feel like you're tired, you're weighed down. Maybe some of you need to delegate tasks here to somebody else here as well. You could be a little tired. Like somebody that you're connected to is trying to burden you with something that they feel like they can't handle or deal with themselves, and they could be trying to coerce you into taking on these burdens here or these obligations or responsibilities here, and it's draining your energy. This could also be where it's like you're choosing to take action on something, but it's like you're doing it so much, you're doing it so excessively, trying to gain something or trying to realize this manifestation, this new passionate beginning here that you want to come in. You're burning yourself out just a little bit. I feel like you need to balance your work-life dynamic here. You need to practice balancing your work with your self-care. Some of you could also, I feel like, benefit from taking like a spiritual bath here. What's this Nine of Swords reverse? The Queen of Pentacles almost flipped out. And we got the King of Wands reversed. So this could be an ex of yours over here. King of Wands in reverse, Aries, another Aries, or Leo or Sagittarius here. They're either in regret here because they can't take action towards you because they're stuck somewhere else and they don't have direction in their life. Or I don't know if you're connected to somebody that's like dealing with some kind of anger issues or some shit. Or if they're just tired. They could just be tired. Maybe they feel like they can't take action in regards to something or when it comes to you. They could have anger issues. This could also be somebody that's bitter or has a lot of resentment here with the King of Wands in the reverse. This could also be somebody here, a masculine, that needs to work on their leadership skills with the King of Wands in the reverse. Or when it comes to their initiative, when it comes to, I don't know, it could be when it comes to you. Maybe you're overburdened and you're needing the help of this masculine, if this is your person here, to help release some of these burdens here. You're just needing to speak up if that is the case for you. Okay. Emperor reverse. For some of y'all, maybe that's a I don't know, distorted masculine, family lover, business friend. It could be a boss, it could be a baby daddy, it could be a father figure, but it could be anybody. What's the King of Wands reverse? The Nine of Cups. So they feel like they can't take action when it comes to some kind of wish fulfillment here. For some of you, I feel like this King of Wands in reverse got a third party pregnant. Okay. And they were like trying to hide their actions, their movements, or from like they didn't want you to see that whole picture of a situation here. But this could be a pregnancy here. This could be some kind of pleasure here. Somebody could be like doing something to your photos or your pictures online or some shit. I don't know. This King of Wands here, I don't like their energy. I just feel like they kind of could be a little reckless here sexually. Maybe they pleasure themselves a lot. This could be somebody that you revoked an offer from. This person could be a cheater for some of you guys. They had some kind of ill intentions here. But I don't know, I feel like either you're the wish fulfillment to this person, or maybe they were your wish fulfillment, but something about them was out of control. Either their sexual energy was out of control, or they just left you feeling drained and stuck. What's the Nine of Cups? The Hermit here. So I feel like for some of you, this person could have ghosted you here for their own happiness, or maybe you ghosted this person for your happiness. But I just feel like somebody's trying to investigate whether you're happy or not. Somewhere. Something about the South Node and the North Node is significant here as well with this Pisces and Virgo energy. But you could be in your North Node, Aries. Maybe somebody else is in their South Node. But I just feel like somebody's like investigating somebody's happiness here, somebody's fame, recognition, notoriety. Somebody could have definitely ghosted somebody in a pregnancy or during a pregnancy or something like that. Or they ghosted somebody for their own happiness here. I feel like this King of Wands in their verse is this arrogant, selfish person over here. They could have been a liar here. For some of you, this is an ex. For some of you, like, you're in a connection with this person now, and I don't know, the relationship does get a little questionable. I feel like that's why you're like, you know, speaking up about some shit and you're questioning things. But I do feel like for some of you, this King of Wands in the reverse is just trying to make you happy, and they are trying to do some kind of shadow work on themselves. I just feel like it's something that they could not see about themselves. And I just feel like you having a conversation about this situation will clear things up for you and make you both happier. It'll give this person more accountability, and maybe you more accountability if you need it in this situation or this relationship here. So I do want to see one more thing. What's this Hermit? And then we'll get some advice. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, there is an opportunity for change here. For some of you, it's just an opportunity for you to end this situation with this person. Somebody's like investigating an opportunity, or I don't know, somebody's looking at somebody's money here. I don't know, somebody's looking at your body. Like I said, somebody could be like looking at your photos or some shit, but there is an opportunity for somebody to do some damn shadow work. If this is somebody that you're already in a loving connection with, there's just projections of fear and confusion that's affecting this relationship. And I do feel like you can avoid a tower in this relationship if you just make the sacrifices that you need to make to support each other, to make each other feel whole and supported in this relationship. And for some of you, it's just, you're just gonna have to end some shit with this person, because I just feel like this person, for some of you, was wearing a mask. Or you could have already ended it, because this could be an ex for somebody out there, but yeah. Anyways, goodness, Aries, I feel like that was a lot. That was a lot. Okay, Okay, catfish and hidden agenda. So somebody could have some kind of fake profile here. Somebody could be hiding their intentions. Spirit, what's the vibe here for this energy for Aries? We have gaslighted, reality distortion, emotional manipulation, questioning sanity, you're imagining things. So some of you do feel gaslit. We got Two-Face at the bottom of the deck here. Spirit, what's gaslighted? Gaslighted, kind of sideways, but it says payback. Consequences returning, karma's cycle, what goes around, time to settle accounts. For some of you, I feel like somebody that, this could be an ex here that feels like you were their wish fulfillment, but they ghosted you, or they were in and out or some shit, and they're trying to run the block again. Yeah, we got DM slide, hustle mode, hidden agenda. Interesting. I feel like you are speaking up about something. This King of Swords here could be questioning you. I feel like communication is big when it comes to this situation here. If you are in a relationship here with somebody, there's fears over somebody not being faithful or committed in a relationship here. I also feel like there could be fears here in regards to somebody not doing their shadow work and healing themselves. I feel like somebody is a wish fulfillment for you, but maybe you're in despair at this time because you feel like somebody's just not putting in the work that you did to align yourself and to work on yourself. So to each his own. Yeah, we got red flags, brand new, divine intervention, friend zone, spirit. What else? Cloud chaser. Doing anything for attention, fame hungry, desperate for followers, anything for a like. So somebody's a cloud chaser. Somebody's getting a wake-up call to do some inner child healing here. We got rebound, safe space. Somebody could be bouncing back to you because they feel like you're a safe space. Like, that's a no. That's a no. What's cloud chaser? We got DM slide, unexpected flirtation here, direct messages, testing the waters, sliding in your DMs. So somebody's trying to slide in your DMs here, or they're like stalking your page, or secretly like looking at your page or some shit, or doing some shit to your photos. It says unbothered, peace despite chaos, calm attitude, detached from negativity, not my drama. Exactly. You're unbothered. The fuck? You can need to cord cut with somebody, fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures, watch me shine. Somebody's having to watch you shine now. The divine has intervened. Something is a repetitive cycle here with somebody. And I feel like it's being closed out here. Anyways, that was wild. That was wild, Aries. Oh my gosh. I feel like somebody's sexual energy confirmation was out of control. I just feel like there was a masculine here that was stuck in some shit because it's like they just didn't have direction or focus in their fucking life, and they were like oppressing you. A high priestess? That's a no, Aries. That's a no. No sir, no ma'am. Like I'm talking to my dog. No sir, no ma'am. Actually, I say that to my kids too, so let me stop. Anyways, what's the advice for Aries? We have lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. So you are reaping some kind of rewards here. Spirit, what else? I feel like somebody missed an opportunity, and they were a bad opportunity. And for some of you, you're still getting attention, and I feel like it's unwanted attention from this fucking person. They're trying to antagonize you because it's like they want you to feel the way that they do, because they feel like heartbroken because you fucking moved on and left this situation, even though they were breaking your heart the whole time y'all was together. For some of y'all, like it's trash. Spirit, what else? Okay, what's the advice for Aries? Okay, so we have wise one. Grow within your current situation, so that is an option. I do feel like you're going to need wisdom here. There is an out on this card. So somebody's getting some kind of advice. Somebody's getting some kind of wisdom here. This could be you giving this, or maybe somebody's giving it to you. And it says mirror guardian, take time to reflect. So I do feel like there's an energy of projections here. Maybe somebody is reflecting on the love they have for you, but they fucked it up already. I also feel like there is somebody in a connection with somebody, and there is love here. I just feel like you're projecting fears onto each other, and like the energy of you guys not feeling supported and possibly not committed in a way onto each other here as well. And I feel like it's coming from a place of fear. It says moon, take note of intuitive messages. See or see beyond your current situation. High priestess, harness mystic power. And then we have magic guardian, unlock the magic within. So some of you could, like I said, be needing to do some kind of road opening spell here. Acceptance and deception. Somebody wants you to accept their lies. For some of you, it's like somebody does not have self-worth in a connection that you're in, family, lover, business, friend, and they're projecting this lack of self-worth onto you. And it's like they need the acceptance of other people. I feel like to feel whole and complete within themselves instead of them feeling whole and complete within themselves. And the minute they don't feel like they're being accepted, they feel like they're being rejected. And it puts a connection at a stalemate. So there's a need for somebody to look at that or to have a conversation about that, I feel like. Yeah, victim mindset, find a lesson, exactly. Release judgment, deception. Spirit, what else? This could be like self-delusion somebody has. It says, let it go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you and can't fully be expressed. It's hurting you and can't fully be present in your life. If you're holding on to this negativity, release it and be free. So there, I feel like there's either a need to release some kind of judgment here, to have some kind of conversation here about healing and how to move on, and to speak up about some kind of injustice or something not being fair, somebody not taking accountability for something that they're doing. Or it's for some of y'all, it's like you just need to wake the fuck up and let somebody go and move the fuck on. Spirit, what else? And it says forgiveness. Withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. It's time to forgive someone or maybe even yourself, so you can stay on the path of your highest potential. Exactly. You could be seeing deers, monkeys, possibly. Maybe you're watching TV or some shit. But it says fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. So I do feel like you're getting some kind of gift here. Maybe you're investigating this. I do feel like you're going to get some kind of victory, some kind of breakthrough here. You got the Ace of Pentacles over here as well, but maybe you're just not seeing something clearly here. Maybe subconsciously you are dealing with some kind of despair that maybe consciously you're not aware of, but maybe you're feeling a little stuck. You don't feel like you have control or direction when it comes to a situation here. I also feel like somebody was trying to control you in some kind of way. So I don't know. I feel like you are pulling back your power. So maybe that's not the case. Yeah, honor yourself. You need to honor yourself here. But let's go ahead and get some closing messages, Aries. Okay, it says, no matter how things look, I won't give up on us. If somebody does not want to give up on you guys. Somebody's pretending to be you. This could be somebody that like mirrors you or some shit. Yeah, we gotta trust your wings. So you need to trust yourself, trust your path. I feel like you have direction here when it comes to yourself. I feel like in a self-awareness aspect, you know the direction that you want to go in, but I just feel like you feel stuck and oppressed somewhere. And it's affecting you like emotionally or subconsciously. But anyways, Spirit, what does the Aries collective need to know for their wellness at this time in regards to their closing messages? We have grandson. So something about a son could be significant. It says sabotage, evil eye. We got set up here. So set up here could be significant here. It says wilting because they can't siphon your energy. I feel like it's that King of Wands in a verse. We have discernment because you have discernment here. Somebody's down low, okay? Or somebody's doing something on the down low they don't want you to know about. Spirit, what else? Okay, we got moon. I feel like something about the sun and the moon is significant. We got rejection here. So you rejected some kind of setup here. We got forgiveness. So maybe you're needing to forgive somebody here. Maybe somebody else who wants to siphon your energy wants your forgiveness so they can do it again. We got anger. Angry. Somebody's angry at your discernment here. We got you are worthy. You are worthy. What else? We got guard yourself. Somebody wants you to let your guards down. I feel like you're not. We got living a double life. So somebody here is living a double life. I feel like for some of you, this King of Wands in reverse and that King of Swords in reverse is the same person. I just feel like this person ghosted you or whatever for another opportunity. They could have got somebody else pregnant here. This could have been a third party. For some of you, I don't know what the hell else they doing. It's like they're doing something like reckless, like sexually, or it's like they have their own self pleasures or some shit like that. That they're like, I feel like they're hiding or some shit. It's weird. It's weird. We got steel here. Okay, we got in the trenches, and we have obsessed. Somebody needs attention. So let me see real quick, Aries, if there's anything else that I am seeing at this time. I do feel like there is a strong energy of like sun, moon, duality, light, dark. Somebody needs to balance their light and their shadow here. This could be you, Aries, or someone else. I do feel like you're needing to guard yourself and protect yourself here from someone. I feel like you definitely are. Maybe you're in between a rock and a hard place here when it comes to your boundaries and like letting your guards down. But I just feel like right now, I feel like you are being called to guard yourself. Somebody's living a double life here. I also feel like somebody has a hard time dealing with rejection here. I feel like somebody's like lying here because they want your acceptance. But I feel like you are going to get some kind of breakthrough. You are going to get some kind of clarity on this situation. So regardless of whether they're lying or not, you're going to eventually know. And for some of you, it's like you already know what the High Priest is. For some of you, maybe you're suppressing your intuitive messages that you're receiving about this person or about this situation here, and you're needing to stop. Yeah. So this person is just a hot ass fucking mess. I feel like they're mad, they're bitter, they're obsessed here. I feel like they're reckless sexually. I feel like they're very selfish here as well. I feel like they're wearing a mask. For some of you, this is just a masculine here where they're just, I don't know, not seeing something clearly about themselves here. I just feel like maybe if you have a conversation with this person, help them or advise them when it comes to some kind of shadow work that they need to do within themselves. I do feel like this would be a valuable connection for you guys, but to each his own. Use your discernment to figure out what it is for you. And that concludes today's video. Virgo, not Virgo, you could be dealing with a Virgo. Okay, yeah, you could be dealing with a Virgo, but all right. That concludes today's video, Aries. I hope the messages resonated with you and gave you clarity. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Please make choices that align with your wellness, the wellness of your neighbors, and the Most High. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, Aries.